welcome to About 6 Acres. Today is day 5 of, yeah, all 5 fingers, a whole hand.
John Cena action for those fans out there.
Today's day 5 of vlogmas, which is so exciting because, again, we took this on as a little bit of a challenge, and it's been a lot of fun to just bring you along with some of the stuff that we do.
There's a little sun today.
Yeah.
A little bit.
I'm kind of excited about that. It means we might be able to go get a Christmas tree this weekend.
Yes. It's warming up too. It was cold this morning. I was not liking it.
Yeah. And if you saw our vlog from last night, you just saw how cold it was. And I was actually amused to see just all of the, like, not
your
vapor.
Breath.
Yeah, your
breath.
And
we're in Texas. Walking. Just in case you didn't know, we're in Texas, and you see your breath at night. It's cold.
Yeah. It just doesn't, it's not normal. So today I thought we would share something really, really fun. When Nick and I got married, he used to work at a college in New York. And so you did groundskeeping.
Yeah, I was in the buildings and grounds. It's like the maintenance department. So we did everything from moving stuff, cutting lawns, worked with my dad. So it was cool. It was a Christian college in Nyack. So it was an awesome opportunity.
Yeah, and they have since sold that property and moved into Manhattan itself. But while Nick was there, one of the things that he would do is help move. And so when he helped move, there were a lot of things that would come up, like what we're going to share today, which is this really cool cookbook. So this was something somebody had left. There was a cover, and I don't know what happened to it.
Yeah, I think it was called like The Taste of Nyack. Yeah. Which is like the name of the recipe book, so it's pretty cool.
That would make sense. And so within these pages, Nyack's faculty and staff has endeavored to capture some of the culinary skills which have flavored the hillside. And Nyack is on the Hudson Valley in New York, and so it is actually on a hill, and the college itself is up on a hill, so hillside. To the sights and sounds, we add a taste of Nyack. We share with you some of the favorite recipes. Bon appetit. And there you can kind of see it.
So it looks like, it looks like it was done on a typewriter slash thing. So it's pretty cool that we still have it.
It is so cool. I don't think we've ever tried it. So I marked some up that I do want to try. And hopefully we'll be able to share some more with vlogmas. The first one that I want to make, though, is going to be a cranberry cocktail. So basically, now that we had Thanksgiving, we had some extra cranberries, and we had some cranberries in the freezer. And I know that one of the options would be to make canned cranberry juice, but we tried that last year. It was fine. We want to try to do something different this year, so we figured, why not make that? And so I just got to find the recipe in here.
It's in there somewhere. There we go.
So here's the recipe, cranberry cocktail, and it's a recipe from Betty Aines. So maybe you're related to her. Maybe you know a Betty Aines. I did a quick search and I didn't find, I found a bunch of random things, but I don't know. This cookbook, I think, is probably from the 70s because there's a couple of mentions from the 60s in here.
There's a lot of use of margarine and shortening in these recipes.
And oleo.
Yeah,
right.
So it's around that era.
So for this recipe is going to be so easy because I'm going to take the cranberries, some sugar, and some water, and I'm going to boil it down. Once they're popped and soft, you're going to run it through the food mill. I don't want to break it. You can also use like a fine sieve, but I think in order to get all of that flavor out, we're going to use the food mill. And so we're going to drain it through that, and then add some cinnamon and a little bit of fresh squeezed orange juice. And it says that you can serve it warm or chilled. So it just seems like the perfect thing for either like a cocktail or a mocktail, but also you can use it warmed up, and it's like a nice alternative to
cider, I guess, right? Cider or something, yeah.
The first thing we're going to do is open up the bags and rinse them, and take anything out that looks like it's not good.
These are big. Mm-hmm. They're so big.
So if this works out, then I think what I'm going to do is...
These are smaller.
Yeah. If this works out, I think we're going to just go ahead and buy some if they're on sale, like stock up on some. But I'm going to take this and rinse it. The recipe calls for 2.5 cups of cranberries. I'm using 3 cups, so I'm going to add a little bit more of the water. And then I think I left the sugar amount the same. So we're going to add 1.5 cups of sugar. I love that about old recipes. They always were full of sugar. And then you're supposed to add cinnamon at the end, but I'm going to add a cinnamon stick just to make it really flavorful in there. And then I'm going to do 7 cups of water. The recipe is kind of, vague. Like, it's very much straight and to the point. So I'm kind of interpreting it and saying, let's go ahead and boil it, and then we will simmer for a little while until they all pop. The recipe calls for the juice of 1 orange. I think we have small oranges, so Nick is going to be our juicer. I don't have one of those juice things, so Nick, use your muscles. It's been 15 minutes of just doing a quick check, and it looks like there's plenty more left in here. So we'll give it another 10 minutes or so, and I'll come back and check on it. It's been 10 more minutes, and I think that most of them have popped. So we're going to go ahead and run it through a colander.
We're going to drain it first. Smells good.
It smells very Christmassy. And we just have to get the cinnamon stick out. So I just added some of the orange juice. I'm going to mix it in. And in theory, you can drink it warm, or you can just wait until it gets nice and cool. Nick doesn't like warm things, so I might have to try it now, and then we'll have to try it a little bit later after it's cooled off. It is all done, and it looks so good. Look at this vibrant color. Kind of hard to see, but so vibrant, so pretty. I'm gonna ladle a little bit into a cup so that we can have it and it's still warm. And you're not a fan of warm things.
I'm cold. I guess not like warm juices.
Okay, so I'm only gonna do it a little bit. And then a little bit later today we can try it cold, so cheers. It's actually pretty good. It's nice and like...
Yeah, it's not that sweet. And I do like pulp in my juice. So there's some of that pulp in there, which is good. Yeah, I got rid of the skins. There's some of the small cranberry seeds are really small, but still, I think it's really good.
Yeah, I think if we ran this through like a cheesecloth or maybe a finer mesh sieve, maybe we do that before we try it cold. But I think it would look so pretty with, with some fruit in there for a holiday party. I think it would be amazing.
It is good.
But if you didn't want to do the orange juice, you can actually do lemon. You know, cranberry lemon just goes together so well, so that is an option. You know, you could probably do some Sprite and that would give it a little bit more of a brightness, but this is actually really good. I want to just put a bunch in my cup. I might do that, but I also want to give it so that we can have it for dinner with our dinner tonight.
Yeah. And the cinnamon sticks are cool. I don't know, like these cinnamon sticks have it has a stronger cinnamon flavor to it.
Yeah, as opposed to like just adding some cinnamon. And I think adding it to the actual, when it was simmering, I think that helped a lot. So we'll see you again in a little bit when we try it out cold.
Yep.
We've had the cranberry cocktail sitting in the fridge for probably, I don't know, maybe 3 hours. So I'm going to dress it up a little bit so that Nick and I can try it, because I think this is going to be the ultimate like punch bowl drink. You know, add a little bit of seltzer water or like sparkly water, or add some Sprite, and I think it'll be perfect. So I'm just going to dip the rim in some of it, and then dip it in some sugar. And we're pretty low key, pretty normal, so I don't have anything fancy. There we go. And there we go. I'm going to put some ice in it. And then some of the juice. And I'm going to add some of the sparkly water. There we go. So let me go get Nick. Right on time.
To me, it's so much better cold.
So good. You can taste the cranberry for sure. I think the sparkly water just makes it that much better. It is a bit strong, but having 7 cups of water in there, I think helps out to be able to add things to it.
These cinnamon sticks that we have give a more, I call it a red hot. And I know red hots are cinnamon, but it gives it more of that red hot type taste, which is good. I like it.
And they're just Walmart cinnamon sticks. Overall, I think it's a success. This is something that I would definitely try again. It does get me really excited to do some of the other recipes that are on here. There is one in particular, though, that I'm going to share with you today because I thought it was so cute. You know, when you have these compilations of recipes, it's so cool that somebody always comes up with something that is heartfelt. And so in here, there is a recipe for happiness. So, recipe for happiness, in case you were interested, take 2 heaping cups of patience, 1 heart full of love, 2 handfuls of generosity, and a dash of laughter, and a cup of understanding along with 2 cups of loyalty. Mix well and sprinkle generously with kindness. Spread this irresistible delicacy over a lifetime and serve with everyone you meet. It's by Anonymous. So I thought this was really cute to share because, again, that's kind of what we try to do, is sprinkle a little bit of kindness everywhere we go. And so thank you so much for watching Vlogmas Day 5. We're really excited for what we have to share tomorrow.
And don't forget, you're awesome and you're loved.
Until next time.